Thanks for watching Aviation Videos. Hello everyone, it's Aviation Videos here. We're going to do a flight from San Francisco up to Portland and on this JAR A320 Frontier livery, and I put the new engine option on there, and then I decided to do the sharklets instead of the winglets. So we're just going to hop in the cockpit and get it started up. Just going to do the APU. I guess we get batteries first. APU. I'm going to do this because this takes forever. And set it system. Let that pop up. Alright, now that's going to align. Just going to turn this default for right now because that's going to yell at me to do that. And we can put nav logo beacon on. And then the flight attendant's going to start talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten signals line.
We're not yet. Let's see.
Please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you.
Alrighty, let's wait for the AP to kick on, and we can load our flight plan.
And also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright
Just
position.
this.
At this time, we request that all mobile phones, pagers, radios, and
I actually got to do this in a real A320, so it was pretty fun. Okay, we're all here. Let's go enter KSFO to KPDX. That hit line IRS. This is one of the harder planes to learn how to fly because of the reaction time with the stick is so much different than let's see, one left is fine. I'm not sure which. I have not planned for departure, so whatever works here. It's gonna do what it says, and I'm not sure which one we're gonna arrive. Let's do the first one. We can do the Helen 5 arrival. No via, no train. Seattle. No, we don't want to do that actually. No transition, because that would be north. And then we can go down here, clear, and Tempe insert. Alright, so we have our flight plan now. I'm going to go back up to there and see. Alright, so now we're good. Alright, get over nav. Alright, 6 minutes remaining on our alignment. Alright, so we're going to have to do kind of quick takeoff on got the good engine, so that's fine. Alright. I'm going to turn that there. I'm going to do our weight and fuel real fast. And I'm going to call our tow so we don't have to deal with that. I guess our fuel won't come if the tow's here. Yeah, it won't come. Oh, great. Okay, I said leave. I said leave. I guess that's to come and then go. Okay. Let's wait for that. Alright. Let it. Alright, once it's here. Bye. Leave. Alright, now it's leaving. Okay. Is that park? Yes, parking brake's on. Oh no, it's gonna do this thing. Okay, nice this. No, that's fine, okay. I don't know why this has this. I have my parking brake on and everything, it's not working. I guess we'll just see let's see how much fuel we have. Yeah, that's enough fuel. Yeah, that should be enough fuel for this. We'll just make it a little bit lighter. And like this. We'll just make it 9.5 works. Alright. Alright, tow's coming now. And we can, it's 5 minutes to alignment, but we can just go ahead and push back, I guess. I'm gonna turn all this on. And go ahead and go. once it gets here, we can go. Speeds up when you hit it. Alright.
Park brake off.
Alright, there we go. Is this? Yeah, this is one left, so that'll be a quick taxi. Alright. Let's go ahead and start number 2.
Starting engine 2.
Watch that. Alright, I didn't turn that AP bleed on. Alright, there we go. And now it's starting up. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn. Now that that's coming up, we can yeah, it's cool. I like these engines. I was flying with the other ones for a while because you can change them in FMC, but these ones are a lot bigger, and from what I've seen, they're a lot faster. So they're the GE, or I mean Pratt and Whitney. So I have not learned how to push back perfectly yet, but I just have to like do some guess. I wish it would do it automatically, but that's fine right there. Alright, we can go and go to 7.
Starting engine 1.
Engine 1. And
Park brake on.
taxi and say goodbye to our tow. Alright, engine 1 is starting up. Just wait for it to start up. Alright, yeah. Leave us tow. Okay. Alright, we got some. Let's go ahead and go to view there.
Flaps 2.
Go to flaps 2. Test our spoilers.
Spoilers full.
Go left. Go right. See, is that the reaction time is so bad? Wish they would fix that. See, go up. I know it's a little bit laggy here in San Francisco, the scenery and everything, but in Portland I tested it out. It's not. There's no. I guess it's not really laggy. So yeah, I set our V speed. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. So and flex to 55 and clear that. That's fine. Flight plan. Alright, 570 might be a little long, but we can always edit it. Alright, let's go for takeoff. Check that. We can.
Spoilers half.
Nope, we don't.
Spoilers retracted. Spoilers arm.
Alright, everything's good. We just
Park brake off.
go ahead and taxi to the runway. So, as we taxi the runway, I was saying, just recommend some other routes and some of the planes you want to see me to fly. On my flight, on the Flight Factor A350 from Las Vegas to Salt Lake, I told you all my planes I have, so just, if you want to watch that video, I'll put it in the description below. Yeah, just a very short taxi runway. We're taking off is right here. So this is one I've practiced flying this one a couple times, but it's still not perfect on it. And especially on the landing, it's a little bit complicated to land. It's not very good. Gotta fix that. I learned that the co-pilot or whatever who talks also is not very nice when I try to put my flaps up too early. Starts yelling at me, so, which is not very encouraging. I'm just gonna go down here. I've had many problems with this plane, trying to learn, especially with the navigation and everything. Alright, let's turn that. I'm gonna power that down, turn that off. Turn that. Go there. Oh. I want to pass my turn. I'll just turn it here. And go turn that on because we need that for ILS. Oh, okay. guess that's the iOS for this, which is weird. It's fine. We'll just... So if you're new to the channel, just please subscribe. It help me out a lot. My goal is to get 50 subscribers by the end of the year, so that'd be great. I'm just gonna pull another May and take off. I'm gonna put auto throttle. We're gonna have to do a turn right out, which is fine. We'll make it. All right. Let's go ahead and turn on all of our lights because I always forget to do that. Oh, okay. Scroll wheel thing is throwing me off. Turn that there. We can just leave the wing light off. It's not night, so and just throw the throttle up all the way. Let's see where. There we got. Take off thrust.
Power set.
Yep, there it is. Airspeed alive.
Standard baro crosscheck. Passing flight level 0, 0, 0.
Just gonna start yelling at me if you don't do that. Alright. See, I guess the V speeds didn't load in. Still learning how to do this completely, but see if my joystick's gonna work here.
Too low, flaps.
The lag.
Too low, flaps.
Gear up.
The lag.
Too low, gear.
The lag. I should start at this time.
Too low,
Gear up.
gear. Too low, gear.
Okay, I understand. I don't need a constant
Too
reminder.
low, gear.
No, why did this come off? Okay. Alright, that's auto speed now. Go ahead. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Autopilot. And it's gonna start pitching
Autopilot
down.
1 crosscheck.
Alright, let's leave it on 2, 7. Nav should be on. Alright, good. So let's stop a climb. Alright, that's fine. And we can go ahead and put flaps 2. Or
Speed
flaps 0.
checked. Flaps 0.
Love this view with watching the flaps come up and down. It's one of my favorite things. Alright, once we get up to around 10,000 feet or so, I'll shut down recording and do, just go from there. And I'll bring it back up once we're on our descent and we're close to the airport. So you guys don't have to do the boring stuff. And then 2,300 feet climbing, speed's good. So we're pretty light, so it's like a field truck. Yeah, the weird glitch for that. See, that's locked. If you open the cockpit door in flight, it starts yelling at you. Just not right here. I'll show you. Oh, don't crash. Don't crash. Alright. Let's see. I guess it's not yelling at me now. Huh, it used to yell at me. Lock that. Alright. Disarm the spoilers.
Spoilers disarm.
I just didn't set my cruising altitude, which is not good. That's one of the things I forget. It's probably gonna stop. I gotta do it real fast. Okay. set this up to, I'm not sure, 500. I'm just gonna do 29,000, 28. Let's do 29, or 28.5. 28.5 works. Alright, flight plan. Did I set it? And I just didn't do it? No, I didn't. Okay, 28.5. And let's see, flight plan. No, I didn't enter it. Okay, so just fine. We can just do it by eye, which is what I always do. It's more fun. More fun to fly the planes instead of just making autopilot do it. Pretty sure it's Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, that is. It's National Park right here. Oh, what happened? Nothing. There we go. I got this San Francisco scenery, which is nice. It's a nice ad. Okay, Oakland Airport right there. It's nice. Yeah, I said before, these engines are, I love these engines. They're so cool to look at and everything. The other ones are kind of like a little bit narrower. But alright, let's see if the plane actually turns. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, yeah, we're good. Alright, I'm climbing up here. 6,000. I'm gonna go a little bit faster of a climb. And see, everything is checked. I probably forgot something, but I'm gonna switch that to that. And everything looks good. Alright, I'll probably cut it off here and rejoin on our descent. Alright guys, we're about 22 nautical miles from our runway 10 left ILS. You can see we're gonna go forward and then do a right turn onto base. The airport's right there. So we're gonna go around and then come land right there. Hopefully it works. We might catch it before and then do the turn in. I'm on my approach phase, so just getting everything settled. We got flaps 3 right now, so it's looking good. Our approach is still got 2,000 kilograms of fuel left, so we're still good on that. Our ALS just locked, so that should be coming on soon. And 180. We got all of our lights on and everything. Getting a call. I'll have to answer that later. But yeah, we're almost to our arrival. That is, start the recording again. Also do a wing view landing, probably. I'll add that in. Just I usually do a landing right after I pull off the runway. So alright, let's start our little bit more of an aggressive descent here. And we can go slow down to 175. This plane is not the best at descending, and I think right now my flaps are actually, or my spoilers are broken, because when I put them out,
Spoilers full.
hear that, nothing's coming out, so hopefully they come out when I land, but I just brake extra hard, I guess, and use full reverse. I love using full reverse. I love the sound of it. Hopefully they come out. Let's see. Alright, let's see if I can pull it up on here. Yeah, here's a better view of it. We're going like up here and then a right base turn. It's going to be a little bit sharp, but once we go slower, it's going to be easier. Alright. Just going to kind of message. Okay. This is another cool feature I figured out. It's the compass. You can bring it up or down. Here, I'll move over to it. It's pretty nice. I didn't know about it. I just kind of was messing around. But the other day, I have a. Also, they have this no cigarette disposal, the trash can. I think. I hear this opens, I guess. You can open and close that. I don't think the books don't do anything. Alright. Yeah, it's the same thing for both sides. This side only has one book, though. I think this actually comes out. I'm just not going to do it right now just because I don't want to break it. Because it's still on land right now at this point. Alright. 14 nautical miles out. Let's go speed 165. And we can do flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
I love watching the flaps go down. It's one of my favorite things. And once we're at 10 nautical miles out, we can do gear. I didn't know what it was before, but then I actually talked to a real A320 pilot, and he said around 10 nautical miles out, they put their landing gear down. So, alright, let's go a little bit more of a descent here. And speed 160. These are all. I love flying by eye. I don't have any altitudes, and I just kind of do it by heart, really. Just more fun, you know. You don't want to always rely on technology for aviation. Alright. Scenery, yeah, good. My scenery loaded. It's not the best scenery. I got just one of the sceneries off the org. I can put that in the description. I put the link to this plane also in the description. I think it was $60, but I got it on Black Friday. It was only like $30, so it was a really good deal. Next plane I'm getting is going to be one of the Boeing flight factors for sure. Either the 57 or 777. Once I get my new computer, I'm gonna get the global scenery because this computer couldn't handle the global scenery. And I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna do flights over in Europe and like Russia, China, Japan, Australia. Be fun over there. Right now, I'm just mainly doing the U.S. so I know it, and that's the only one I have. I mean, you can fly over without the global scenery, but there's literally just the runways and taxiways. You can't download scenery for it or anything, so it's no fun. I actually have done a flight from Heathrow to Boston. I've done it actually like, I think 3 or 4 times. And it's I just didn't have a gate or anything when I left Heathrow, but I had it when I arrived. So, and I've done the LA to Australia flight 10 or 12 times. That's one of my favorite. I've done on the 737, A350, A330. It's a good one. Go ahead and drop our gear.
Gear down.
Speed 140 or 150 or 145. And we can go out here and watch our gear come down. I just love these engines. They're like, compared to the other ones, they're so much bigger and so much more efficient. I don't think we would have made it with the other engine. We probably would have been fine, but this one saves a lot of gas too.
2,500.
Alright, 2,500 on our established. Just gotta get the localizer. I'm just gonna go down to 1,500 just to wait to our glide slope. And speed 140. So we can make that turn and not miss it. It's an interesting approach. So I think I've only flown into Portland one time before. I just don't really fly up in the west or north that much. I usually go East Coast is where I live, so. Alright, we'll probably park right somewhere in there. I'm not sure if this is an accurate scenery or not. There's the cargo over there, but it's gonna work for us today. Let's see. Alright, there's the runway there. We're going on this one right here. Hopefully our localizer engaged. If not, I'll just fly by hand. I don't mind. Alright. This should be going. Okay, this is still going down still. Hopefully we intercept it and the glide slope. That would be bad if we don't. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit so we don't miss it. Alright, let's do landing checklist. Lights, gear, flaps, all green, spoilers armed, auto brake armed, and alright, we're just gonna clear ourselves to land, so alright, hopefully that locks in once we do our turn. Alright, speed, I'm just gonna leave it at 140 right now. Alright, we're gonna stay here. Hopefully this is not gonna be a bad landing. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna do good on it, but this plane, the reaction time. Alright, thanks for that loud noise. Let's go speed 143 so we don't stall. Let's do 145. Alright. Hopefully we intercept it. This is probably the riskiest approach I've ever flown. Besides the LaGuardia approach where you head straight for the airport, turn around right over the Met Stadium. Just pretty fun. Especially at night, it's fun to do. I've done that a couple times when I've gone up to New York. Alright, we got localizer. Just gotta wait for it to turn in. And glide slope's on, almost on, once it's solid on there. Alright, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit of room for it to turn. Hopefully we get it. Let's see. Let's go to the co-pilot side. Alright. I can hopefully, yeah, we still have a little bit more before we turn in. It's definitely a stressful approach. We're gonna have to go down pretty fast here. I'm gonna actually lower our altitude, probably a little high. Oh no, it took us off that. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit. I'm gonna go ahead and hit. Oh gosh, this is okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna hand file it. That just turned very bad. That was not supposed to happen. Alright. I'm gonna try to arm this. This is not.
Speed,
Spoilers
speed,
armed.
speed.
Oh gosh, this is not. This is not looking good here. Alright. Alright. Hopefully this is actually not gonna turn out poorly. I shouldn't have decreased our altitude. That was not a good idea because it took us off the localizer, but things happen and we just got to be prepared for those things. And alright. I hate the reaction time with the throttle. I'm getting another call. Here, I'm gonna, after I land, I'll answer it. Okay, yeah, I pulled down the throttle like half an hour ago and it's still good. Alright. Cross checked. A little bit high, but it's fine. This thing has good brakes. Hopefully our spoilers come out. We'll be able to tell right when we land. If not, we'll just brake a little harder. They don't do that much, so. One of the problems we've had with landing on this plane is the speed control, because it's so delayed. You can't get the perfect speed on it. Alright, and then you lose speed, and then you get too much speed. And it just... I wish they would fix that.
500.
My other joystick, I'm using the other one I have, but it was a lot worse with the timing. This one's a little bit better.
400. $300. 200. 100.
A little bit late of a landing, but it's fine.
50.
Yeah, it's not gonna be
40. 30. 20.
Spoilers full.
Did they actually come out? Oh, they did. Okay, that's nice. I wonder why they weren't coming out in the air. It's fine. All right, we are decel pretty fast. Oh, that was a really fast decel. All right, manual braking. Reverse off. Alright, that was a... Oh, I got claps. I hate when they boo. That's the worst thing. It's the worst for your confidence ever. They start booing. I'm like, no, don't do that. Alright, let's brake a little bit more. And we can go ahead and start up our APU. Probably one of the better landings I've had with this plane. The other ones are just awful and I bounce it. And just takes time to practice though, so. Alright, just gonna pull out here. I'm going to do the replay and then
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
I'm posting a video every day, so I'll have one up tomorrow if you're watching this on Saturday. So, and I'm recording this today's Wednesday, so it should be up on it'll be up on Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. All right, go to put our spoilers, flaps up,
Flaps 0.
and we just have our lights turn off our strobe. I guess they don't need taxi lights because it's daytime. I'm just gonna park right over there. I'm just gonna actually pull up to the next one. Park at that. I think that's an American 757. So, all right. I'm going to. All right. So AP started. That's good. Get my mom called, so I gotta answer that. So once again, recommend what you want to see and what planes you want to see me fly. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like. Just get a goal of 15 likes if you can. It'd be great help to help me grow the channel. Okay, I'm just gonna pull in right here. I don't like that smoke effect, even though I kind of am just getting it a little bit, but yeah, I'll pull him to this 757 over here. I tried the other Portland scenery with AutoGate and everything. It wouldn't. I tried it. I could load it once, and then I could never load it again. I have to re-download it. So this one just stays here, which is nice. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's better than the default one. I don't think there is a default Portland scenery yet. I could be wrong, but it's fine. All right, I'm probably gonna actually hit the gate. All right. Let's see. Brakes. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and shut down these engines here. Park brake.
Park brake on.
And seatbelts. And all of this good stuff. I'm just going to leave everything else on for now. We can watch the engines blow down. Alright. Thanks you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Like, goal of 15 likes.